Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to this video where I'm going to share with you how to create a virtual vision board that works using Canva. Okay, so if you are wondering who am I, what do I do, who am I to teach all of this? So nice to meet you. My name is Jaylin and I'm from Colombia. I'm a mindset and intuitive business coach for freelancers and creatives. And ever since I discovered manifestation and the law of attraction, I've been learning all of the ins and outs to make it work in my life, and I've been able to manifest some really amazing things. For example, a Thailand trip last year. It was like a month long. It was like a workation. I was able to work online because it's my type of business, which is something that I also manifested, which is my dream business. I'm able to work online and help people all over the world, and just share my passion with the world and just help them transform their lives. It's something that I really enjoy it, and that is my passion, what I thrive on. I'm really grateful that I'm able to do that every single day. I also manifested my first apartment at 26, and it's really beautiful. It's in this the top floor in Medellin, in a building, in a complex building in Medellin, Colombia, which is also one of my dream cities. And I'm able to co-create and build the life of my dreams on daily basis. And I want to share like this knowledge, this gift with the world, and show you how you can do the same. For example, manifest the right friendships and the tribe, and a really fulfill life that you can enjoy on daily basis. Okay. So it's just like some of the pictures of my travels around the world, the lifestyle that I'm able to create for myself, and that I've been able to experience and just enjoy fully on daily basis. And this is something that I truly want for you to experience as well. Now, let's start with explaining what is a vision board. So basically, a vision board is a representation of your desires. It's a great way to get clear on what is it that you want, what are your goals, and motivate yourself to bring them to life, to actually experience them in real life. And basically, it's a very powerful tool that is going to allow you and help you manifest the life of your dreams, the life you desire. Okay, and we do that by focusing on three things, which is the power of choice, the power of visualization, and the power of consistency. I'm going to explain you a little bit over here. So the way it works, a vision board is by combining all of these things. Basically, a vision board, you're going to put pictures and images and words and text that represent the life of your dreams. And you can do it either a year apart, or a couple of months apart, or for your lifetime, however you want it. But the way it works is that first, about the power of choice, because you're going to have a limited space to place what you want, what are your desires. So that forces you to focus on what is it that you want the most, because most of us will have we have many goals in our life, but only a few are the ones you truly want and that you're truly desire to attract into your life. So there are many things we want that are scattered in our brains, but once you decide to create a vision board, you actually have to make a choice. And because you cannot put everything there, you have to leave some things out and prioritize exactly what it is that you want and you desire to attract for this moment in your life. For example, if you want to eventually appear in the cover of Forbes, in the Forbes magazine for 30 under 30, but you are not even started a business, that is something more for the future. So you might want to focus on something more tangible that is in your more how to say close future. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to identify what are those initial desires. What desires do you are choosing to prioritize at this moment in time, because then you're going to select the images that are going to represent those desires. And an image can represent several desires at the same time. They are not mutually exclusive. No, you can, if you can find an image that represents many things, that perfect. Okay, The next thing, the number two, is the power of visualization. Because when you start to visualize and see yourself living in your dream home, or driving your dream car, or finding your ideal partner, you're started to train your brain for that reality. Okay. So for this part, I want you to think and visualize how will it feel to experience those desires. Okay. And there is the power of consistency. I don't know if you have heard the phrase before that says, neurons who fire together stays together, something like that. So basically, we are wired for repetition. Every time we repeat an action, we activate our neurons to build a stronger connection. That's how we build any type of skill. So visualization and manifestation can be considered a skill because it's like a muscle. You can actually train your manifestation muscle. And the way it works is by having proof that it has worked in the past, and by repetition, when you train it every time you can. Okay. So the idea is for you to place this vision board in a place where you can see it daily. That's why we're doing it virtually, because we are going to put it as a background in our computer and our phones and our tablets. So we are constantly bombarded by this vision of our dream lives that we want to achieve in our lives. So by us having this constant reminder, we're creating the opportunity for constant visualization. And that way, we're training our mind, our brain, our body, and spirit to manifest what is those things that we desire. Okay. Now, before we move forward, there are a few things I want you to keep in mind. So the first one is that manifestation works regardless where you're from. In my case, I used to believe like, no, that only works for people in US or native English speakers or whatever. So it doesn't. I mean, it does, but like it's not exclusive. Like it works regardless of your background, where you come from, and all of that. I come from Colombia, and it has worked wonders for me. Okay, so don't get discouraged because English is not your native language, or you come from a tough situation, or because your upbringing was very different from others. No, it will work as long as you believe that it will work for you. The second thing is that things can happen as fast as you want to. It all depends on how much you are aligned with yourself to create this 2.0 version, okay? Because you need to become your best self in order to attract this life that you want. Because once you start embodying the type of person who has a dream car, who has a dream house, who has a dream body, you start to show up how they will show up, and you start to attract those results to you. And the third thing is that you need is a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift. You need to think that you deserve everything you desire. It's our birthright to be expansive. If those desires were put into your mind and your heart, was because you were meant to express them and actually fulfill them. Okay, because that's how our universe expands, just by putting desires in our minds. Because imagine, we as a society, all of the amazing things that we have around us. We have someone who invented the TV, someone who, a team of people who created the possibility of flying around the air, creating the internet. We as a human race have created so many wonderful things in this world. And all of that was possible by some dreamers and creative creators who wanted to be expansive and help the world become a better place. That's who we are. That's why we're here, to be creators and to expand ourselves. And by you attracting the life of your dreams, you're actually helping the world to be more expansive, because you might make more money to impact more people. You might create a home where you can raise wonderful children who can help the world, or you might get a car that actually helps you take your message to different places and all of that. So yes, your desires are for you, but they are not only for you, right? So whenever you achieve a desire, other people are affected by it. Okay. And four, treat the universe like your personal desired catalog. It's like you are ordering from Amazon and you have everything you could desire. You just need to click on the catalog, order, and it will arrive. So to us, it will arrive on divine timing. It's not the timing that you want, it's the timing of the universe, okay? So another quick tips. So the first one is to add a phrase in the middle of my board that starts by saying thank you. So you're going to say thank you for my $100,000 years, or I'm so happy and thankful now that I bought my dream house. Whatever it is, you're going to put it, whatever it is that is going to be your biggest desire for this year, you're going to put it there. Okay? Tip número dos, use a pic of yourself in the middle. This is my personal tip. It has worked wonders because you see yourself in the middle, and it's not you actually see yourself using and experiencing all of those things, because what many people do is that they just put all of these pictures and it feels like it's very detached, like that's somebody else's life, that's not me. So by you having a picture in the middle, it means that you're attracted everything you want to you. Okay, so instead of seeing it just like these things that could happen to somebody else, by you having a picture of you, you can see yourself actually experiencing. Okay, and número tres is that include some things that you have already manifested in the past. This to show your subconscious mind that this actually works. For example, you already have manifested a dream relationship or a dream trip or something that you have experienced in the past that you are very, very thankful for. You can just put like a few, 2 or 3 pictures about it to show your brain that this actually can work. Okay, so it's just putting proof that it can happen, so your brain can see, oh, this works, so I need to like think more about it, you know. Okay, so that's it for for the intro. I'm going to stop this the screen sharing for now and jump into the next section where I'm going to share how to actually create it on Canvas, and it looks really cool, and how you can actually create the right size for your phone and all of that. So let's jump into the next video. Okay. Hey, so now I want to show you how you can actually create your vision board with all the tips that I gave you earlier using Canva. Okay, so if you hear a lot of like a little bit of background noise, it's just like a beautiful sunny day here in Medellin, Colombia. People are outside enjoying it, so nothing I can do. I cannot get in the way of happiness and people enjoying their sunny day. Okay. So you're going to go to canva.com, and this is what you're going to see. Here, then you're going to select the size for your vision board. And since we're going to be using it as our screensaver, as our background on our computer, you want like a rectangular size. So for that, you have 2 options, like either this one over here, presentation, or this one over here. It will depend on your personal computer size, but for this particular case, I'm going to choose this one, presentation, which is like a little bit wider. Then you're going to see they have like a lot of templates, but that's not what we're going to do right now. What you want to do is go to elements and then scroll down a little bit until you find the grids. And here you're going to choose the grid that appeals to you the most. So you can either make them similar sizes, or you can just use different sizes for each. So however you like it, is you have creative freedom with this. And basically you're going to just scroll down a little bit. Then you're going to choose whichever you prefer. Or you can even combine them. For example, you like this one, but you can just make it a little bit smaller and then duplicate it. You could do this if you like it. Or you can just keep scrolling. The farther you scroll, the more images options you will have. So for example, at the beginning, you only have like 3 image combination or 2, etc. And then just keep scrolling and you have 6, 7, 8, okay? It's fine. I like this one. Yeah, kind of like this one. No, I like this one. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so now that you have your grid, you ideally already have pre-selected all of the images that you want to include here, either using Pinterest or using Google or on Splash, for example, they have like really good, an image gallery, or you can go to Pinterest. So for example, let's say that you want first class trips, first class. You can find all of these. Like you might like, for example, this one or this one, whatever resonates with you. Like these ones are typically high quality pictures, very, very like professionally well shot. And in Pinterest, it's more like similar to Instagram. You will just go to, how do I find? I was in the home in the business feed. Okay, the home feed. You will want to go and start. You can either scroll or you can just click in the search bar over here and put first class. And you can find like all of these. Like for example, this one if you like, at any of those. And you can put, for example, aesthetic also works. This one is more likely what I was looking for. For example, these ones, I really like them, etc. So the idea is for you to just scroll down, do your research, pick how many images resonate with your goals and your desires, and base it on the number of images that you're going to put here. So in this case, it's like 10 images, and so you will need to find 10 images plus one image of yourself, like ideally an image that you feel really confident and proud and you just love the way you look in that image, because that's the image you are going to use to put in the middle. Okay, so for this particular video, I'm just going to use pictures directly from here. Like for example, if you want a relationship, if you want something that represents family, and you can just modify them. For example, you click on crop and you can just move your image around however you like them. You also want, for example, something that represents money. It could be this one. So whatever resonates with you. Then you can have travel. The idea is for you to not put any image and rather images that actually evoke a feeling in you when you see them. So if the images on Canva aren't actually as appealing to you and you would rather use Pinterest, by all means do it. But the main prerequisite is for you to get to get an image that actually evokes emotions on you. Okay. Then also let's have fun. We all want to have fun. We also want to have like friendships. You want to have maybe like a picnic. Or if you have like a dream location, for example, you always wanted to go to Rome, you will put a picture of the Colosseum, for example, for this year, or you always wanted to have like a dream home. How will it look like? Do you, like, for example, if you are looking for a dream home, do you actually care more about the exterior or do you care more about the interior? I try to define what are the qualities of the dreams and desires that you have and what do you actually care about. So, for example, in my case, I care more about the feelings of my home. Like, I want to be cozy, I want to feel like spacious. I really don't care that much about how it looks on the outside. So if I will put, for example, this image, which is very focused on the outside, I don't feel a strong emotional connection with it, okay? That's why I would rather use this one. Let's see, what else do we want this year? Let's say that you want to be in the cover of Forbes. You will need to go to find the logo of the cover of Forbes. Or you want to go to a concert, you will put it here. If you have like a favorite artist or a specific concert or a specific event that you want to go, for example, a Tony Robbins event, you will put his picture here. You want to go to a Maroon 5 concert, you will put it here. So whatever it is, if you have a specific idea, use it, or if you don't, and just focus on the feelings that you want to evoke once you're experiencing that goal. Let's see, what else we got? Vacation, no vacation. More vacation for us. I know, I want like a new computer. I want like a nice home space or something like this. And keep in mind like the type of images you're selecting, especially depending on the spaces and the structure of your vision board. For example, this one in particular is very rectangular, so you will want to find images that are rectangular. If you are focused on vertical images, that's the type of images you're going to try to find. Okay. For example, I like this. I like more this one right here. I like it more. And then I'm going to just crop it. There are kids playing in the background. Okay. And now you are going to use a picture of you in the middle. This is for you to ground yourself. This is for you to imagine, picturing yourself actually experiencing all of this, and rather than somebody else, because you might just see this and think, no, those are like other person's goals. This is not going to happen for me. But by you using a picture of yourself, you're actually reminding you, and you making sure your subconscious understand that this is actually for you. You're creating a map of your desires. So let's find, I have a couple. Let's find one where your face is ideally very clear and you really like it. For example, like I really like this one. Like I could either use this one, I know. I could either use this one or use this one. Number 2. I actually like this one more. Let me crop it. And I'm just using ideas for you to place it in the middle. You can make it as big or as small as you would like to. I would like to make it a bit small, so I don't cover any part of the other images in the vision board, etc. And now, and remember the last tip that I mentioned about adding some things that has already manifested, or things that so the idea is for you to put at least 2 pictures here of things that you have already manifested in your life, for you to train and teach your brain that this actually works. So you are trying to teach them that this process is actually going to work for you, because here is the proof. So in my case, I already went to Italy, so I will put like a picture of this in Firenze. Or I already went to a luxury bar, or have like fun travel trips to Thailand, I will put it here instead, whatever things you have already manifested into your life, as a proof that this actually works. And then as a final touch, you're going to add a little shape. It's going to be a square. You're going to just put it here, make it a little bit smaller. And then you're going to choose the color that resonates with you the most. For example, in my case, it's not pink, and rather a yellow. I really like yellow. And I will try to lower the transparency so it doesn't cover like the pictures in the visual board that much. And then you're going to select a text that actually you like, that resonates. In my case, is love and joy. It's over here. I'm going to click on group. And you can just scroll and see which font you really like, and you can just, these ones are just example of font pairing, but you don't need to use both. You can just ungroup it like you saw before. If you didn't see it, basically just click here, and they are grouped together, so we'll just click on group, and then you can just move them and edit it individually. I'm going to delete, wait, ungroup. Delete this one and use this one. And below, you're going to use a sentence to summarize what you want to experience this year. So, for example, in my case, I'm going to say, first, in present tense, I'm so happy and thankful, or you can use grateful for and then you're going to choose the goal you are looking forward the most. So for example, if you are manifesting your dream house, you're going to say, I'm so happy and thankful for my new dream house. Or if you are manifesting a trip, like choose the goal that you are looking forward the most and put it here. Okay, so in my case, it could be for my, okay, yeah, okay, use dream big. And then you can just change the size over here so it fits. I like it in black because I think in white it wouldn't look as good. No, I like it black. And you can even reduce the size a bit more. And that's it. Okay. So this is how it would look. So I hope that was useful, and you can just download it here in PNG, and you're just going to select the page that you want. Okay, I'm going to delete this, and this is how it will look. You can just put here vision boards, and you can just every year edit this, create a new one, and just like start to see what it manifested, how it can really improve, and all of that. What else? And okay, so once you download here PNG, you're going to just download here. Do you just love Canva's quotes? They put it always at the end. I really like them. It's really inspiring. So I'm going to just put it in the desk. I'm going to just put it Vision Board 2020. Okay. And then, because now we have that ready for a background. So you can either, how do you say? For example, when you set it in as your background, you, depending on your background settings and what is available for you, you might have the option to shrink it, to have more in the middle, or to actually make it as big as possible. In my case, this is my vision board. So I have it with a white space around it, because when I have it like overstretched, like I couldn't actually see the corners and it was like too much. So I really like to have like the white space around that. So in order for you to do that, you could either make this, select all of this. Wait, select all of this. So it's a bit too tricky. So what I like to do is just create a new page and then upload the vision board that I already created. For example, this one. And then you're going to shrink it a little bit so you can leave the actual white space around it. It's waiting. How's your week going so far? You can let me know in the comments below. I hope you're having an amazing week so far, because we're preparing and planning and dreaming here. Okay, so this is how I will do. I just put this thing in the middle, and that way I can have like a nice white space around it. Now, if you're curious, it's like how I created my vision board. I like to add all of these things, so it's really, really nice. And you can add this size for your iPad and your desktop, but if you also want to use it for your phone, you can also go to Canva again. And you're going to select the size for Instagram stories, which is actually very vertical. And say Instagram. Sorry. And you can just select a blank template. And let's try to find like a really cute, beautiful background. So it could be, for example, like a city, like something like this, or it could be like hearts if you're looking for a life partner, like something related to what you're looking for this year. Or it can be just colorful, like if you really like this blue shade, be my guest. But like something like really nice that actually, like we're looking to evoke feelings here. So that's what we're looking for. Okay. Now that you have your background, you're going to use this and just make it a little bit bigger. So that way you will have, like if you have an iPhone, you will have like the icons at the top and the options at the bottom to call, like for example, this is mine. I hope you can see it, but basically like this is how it looks. So as you can see, I have the icons like to call, the WhatsApp, this Rappi, like Postmates, which is the Postmates of Colombia. And then I have like the main apps at the top, and I can have like the vision board in the middle. And then I would like to put a quote. So in this case, you can see it's very, very small. I will put the same quote just like in bigger letters. So you already know. You can even use a different type of font or the same. So thankful for my, or for finding the love of my life. Something like that. Is that what you're looking for this year? Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be everything about money, guys. Then you can just squeeze aside the space, like for example, the line height. I want like more space. I want, for example, white. Yeah, like a white. And if you want, you can just add some stars. You can be as creative as you would like. These stars are like these ones over here. That's it. It looks beautiful, isn't it? Okay, and then you just do the same. You just download as a PNG, and you just save it in your phone. You can just email to you and email to you and download it, or however it's easier for you. And you can select. You can even create like different variations. For example, in my case, I like to have one style for the lock screen and one style when I open it. For example, this one is like you can see, it's actually the same background. It's like the purple clouds and the pink clouds. It's this one, and when I open it, it's like different color, you see? So if you like that, you can just duplicate this and change the background. For example, you want something about nature, right? I don't know what that was. Or like a beach. Hi, what did I do? Okay, reload. No problem, no problem. Just reloading. Okay, background. And let's select. Where was the beautiful water? This one I like. You can see like how beautiful it looks. So it's just like to give your eye a break. And you can even change like the quote here. I can just put it in black again, just to have like a mix. Let's say just play with it and have fun and just like enjoy your goals, and just like be mindful that the work that we're doing is focused on the feelings and everything that evokes a beautiful emotion within you, because the more emotion driven these images are, the more they're going to be ingrained in your brain, and your subconscious is going to start working overtime for you to actually attract and make sure to put you in the right place, the right positions, give you the right ideas to actually make these things happen. Because one of the main challenges that I see people having when creating their vision boards and just planning the life that they want is that it all stays here in their mind. Like it only stays on wishful thinking rather than actually taking action on what they need to do. But the idea is the action that you take feels inspired and actually makes you happy and feels like you're in the right path. Like it's easily and it just flows and everything is effortless, right? So if you want to know more a bit more about how I can help you actually make sure to create a better vision board, you want more personalized help, you can always reach out to me. Instagram at mentalflourishing.com. No, mental.flourishing. Yeah, just let me know, send me a private message and we can just talk a bit more. Okay, so I hope you have fun. You have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here. I'm just so happy. I'm just happy as long as it's sunny. That's just how I work. So yeah, have a beautiful day. I will see you on the next video, the next class. So yeah, enjoy. Bye bye. Ciao. Hey, so before I go, I just wanted to leave you with this. And basically, in order for this to work, it all comes down to a simple choice. And that choice is a yes or no choice. The question is, are you committed to making this happen? Because at the end of the day, we can talk about our goals, what we want, and they won't just fall on your lap. Like otherwise, it will be just wishful thinking. And that's, I think, the misconception many people have when thinking about manifestation and the law of attraction, because they forget about the action part. We need to actually take action in order for us to manifest the things that we want and actually enjoy and experience our goals. So it's all fun games and just nice to have your vision board there to give you clarity, but unless you actually take action on your goals, is less likely that it's going to happen. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you are understanding this concept and that you are ultimately responsible for your desires to make it happen. When you are in alignment with what you want and what you desire, all of the action that you're gonna take can be inspired and feels easy. Is what they call inspired action. It's actions. They are actions that they don't feel hard, they don't feel heavy. It's actually nice and easy, and you actually enjoy doing that. So instead of life pushing you, life is pulling you. Okay, so I want you to understand that concept. It's not forcing, it's about allowing and actually go into this effortless action state, because if you're in alignment, you're in flow, and whatever you're doing to manifest your goals actually feels nice and easy, and it almost doesn't feel like work. So if you're looking for more personalized help on how you can make this vision board a reality, we can actually create an action plan together that actually feels easy to do, in alignment, and you're just looking for more personalized and customized help. My DMs are always open. You can just reach out to me on Instagram at mental.flourishing. It's not.com. Mental.flourishing. That's all you need to type on Instagram. That's the handle. And you can just, we can just talk about how we can make this work for you, because I know that's the missing piece. You actually need to take action, and sometimes it could be overwhelming because you have like all of these amazing, beautiful desires. You just don't know how to make it happen and how to actually create and execute a plan that feels right for you. So if that's your case and you just would like more personalized help, my DMs are always open. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I hope you truly enjoy this training, and I will see you on the next one. And yeah, have a wonderful day. I'm just gonna go to have some lunch and just enjoy the sun on my balcony. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye. Ah.